A celebratory day in Kimble as community members were on hand for the grand opening of their new hospital. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Plat Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News powered by Plat Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, it was standing room only as the community of Kimble celebrated the grand opening of their new hospital. Kimble Health Services staff, administrators, and trustees were joined by local politicians, as well as Governor Jim Pillen and State Senator Brian Hardin for a ribbon-cutting ceremony Monday afternoon. Kimble County Board Vice Chair Carl Stander was among those who said the new facility ushers in a new era of healthcare in the community.
It is a responsibility of an elected official to maintain and improve the quality of life for its citizens. This new facility raised the bar, and I truly believe the quality of life in Kimble and the surrounding areas has been greatly improved today.
Jim Cederberg, chair of the Kimble Health Services Board of Trustees, thanked the staff who worked tirelessly on the project, as well as the generous donors who made the new building a reality.
This new hospital will prove to be a treasured and a valuable asset for our communities. A couple weeks ago, I had an opportunity to give two ladies a tour of the hospital, and one of them made a comment that really stuck with me. She says, our community can now be very proud that we have a front-range quality health facility in Kimble, Nebraska.
Also on hand was Kimble Mayor John Morrison, who told those in attendance that it was truly a special day for the community.
This new hospital is a major improvement for Kimble. Without this new hospital, Kimble would have probably eventually lost a hospital, and it would have been a big impediment to the growth of Kimble. There have been many people who have worked on this for a very long time to make this facility a reality. Very many thanks to them, since they have worked so hard to make this facility possible.
Construction took 18 months for completion, creating a 60,000 square foot facility at the site of the former West Elementary School. USDA Rural Development provided much of the $43.6 million to build the new hospital, which started operations last week. Well, with just days remaining for non-incumbents to file for races appearing on the primary ballot, an interesting situation is developing in at least one contest. According to the Scottsbluff County Clerk, no incumbents filed by the February 15th deadline for the Morrill Public Schools Board of Education, and as of the end of the day on Friday, no non-incumbents had filed either. 3 seats are up for grabs on the governing body for the district. Friday at 5 p.m. is the deadline for any and all non-incumbents seeking to appear on the May ballot. Given the current list of candidates for local races, it appears the primary ballot in Scottsbluff County will primarily be a partisan affair of selecting nominees for federal and county races, as well as narrowing the field in certain nonpartisan regional contests. We'll have more news right after this.
The journey of a dream becoming reality. When we're young, a dream develops into a passion. That passion continues to manifest and grows as you do. It becomes all you want to do and all you want to be. It gives you direction. It drives you. Then your dream has become a reality. When that dream is ready to be reality, Plat Valley Bank will be with you every step of the way.
Benzel Pest Control has been the Wyoming and Nebraska area's most committed professional pest control company. We have 4 generations and nearly 50 years of experience serving Nebraska, Wyoming, and Colorado, as well as certified entomologists on staff. So whether you're dealing with spiders, wasps, rodents, or any other unwanted visitors, give Benzel Pest Control a call today for an estimate at 888-229-2128 or visit our website at benzelpestcontrol.com.
Welcome back. A March 15th preliminary hearing date has been set for a 36-year-old Scottsbluff woman facing a pair of felony drug charges following a series of controlled drug buys conducted by the Wing Drug Task Force. In court records, investigators say that Jenna Herrera sold meth to a cooperating individual twice in August of 2021, resulting in 2 counts of distribution of a controlled substance. An arrest affidavit says the Nebraska Crime Lab confirmed a total of more than 16.7 grams of meth was sold during the transactions. During her initial appearance on the Class 2 felony charges last week in Scottsbluff County Court, bond was set at $100,000 with a 10% provision. Sticking with the courts now, as a 45-year-old rural Mitchell man who had been on the run for 5 years following a massive drug and weapons bust is set to stand trial here in a few weeks. Sean Turner was arrested after authorities found more than a half a pound of methamphetamine and nearly a pound of marijuana in his camper, as well as 47 guns on the property. After posting 10% of his $250,000 bond, Turner never returned to court and ultimately forfeited that money. But back in December, Turner was extradited back to Scottsbluff County from Morgan County, Colorado. Turner is set to stand trial on March 18th on charges of possession of meth with intent to distribute more than 140 grams, distribution of marijuana, possession of a firearm while violating a felony drug offense, possession of a short shotgun, and several counts of possession of a stolen firearm. And Panhandle firefighters are on hand for a large grassland fire in Custer and Lincoln counties that prompted the closing of several roads, evacuations of residents north of Brady, Maxwell, and Gothenburg, and emergency declarations yesterday. The fire, which originated north of North Plat, came from an unknown cause and has been burning on private land driven by high winds since Monday morning. Gering Fire Chief Nathan Flowers tells KNEB News that fire crews from Gering, Banner County, Scottsbluff Rural, Minnesota-Melbeta, Alliance, and Crawford had responded to provide night shift coverage. Governor Jim Pillen approved a state disaster declaration allowing the governor's emergency fund to be used to assist with the response, which includes the Nebraska Emergency Management Agency Wildland Incident Response Team. 2 National Guard UH-60 Black Hawk helicopters had been scheduled to be deployed for the fire for operations today, with additional aircraft to be used to map the fire to assist teams as they plan the best strategy to fight the blaze.
Life is crazy. Pain is stressful. How can anybody concentrate with these busy schedules? Now you can. This is Ben Moravec coming to you from Hydrozen, a float therapy business right here in Scottsbluff. I'm here today to let you know we now have memberships for $49 monthly. You can guarantee yourself at least 1 float per month. You know how floating keeps your muscles relaxed, your joints relieved, and your brain clear to think? Now you can float at a reduced rate each month. Inquire today at hydrozenfloat.com or call us at 308-63-FLOAT. Hydrozen. Unplug and recharge.
It takes a community to keep our waters clean. Please don't let pollutants be swept and carried away into our storm drains. This can cause problems like clogged storm sewers and contaminating the area's rivers, lakes, and ponds. Non-point source pollutants are not from one source or property, but instead from many sources and properties, which can impair our waterways. Even one piece of trash can add up. Tri-City Stormwater wants you to remember, it's our water, our responsibility.
Are new windows from Renewal by Andersen a great investment? You're darn right they are. Did you know that for less than your cable bill or cell phone bill each month, you could have new windows from Renewal by Andersen right now? Do the math. Renewal by Andersen windows will likely cut your energy bills significantly. They will likely substantially increase the value of your home. They're a great investment. Please contact our team now and ask about our fantastic financing options with approved credit right now. Renewal by Andersen, a great investment? You're darn right.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Ag Desk. Scottsbluff Body and Paint, you're driving home our reputation.
A Nebraska 2024 On-Farm Research Network meeting was held in Alliance on February 21st at the Knight Museum and Sand Hill Center. The meeting highlighted collaborations with growers and Nebraska Extension educators. John Thomas, Nebraska Extension Cropping Systems educator in Box Butte County, said one of the studies included dry bean varieties.
We're looking at dry bean varieties and how they perform, how they yield, how they perform with direct harvest.
Thomas said direct harvest of dry beans can be quick and efficient, but there are challenges.
There's some important critical things with direct harvest, though. You have to have the right variety that's upright. You have to have a good level field surface. You have to have the correct combine header, the Flex Draper headers work well, and good weed management. And with those things in place, direct harvest can be very successful and efficient.
Thomas said one aspect they were also looking at in the project was the architecture of the bean plants, as low-hanging bean pods will have unacceptable bean loss. To learn more about on-farm research and to get involved, contact your local extension office. With the UNL Panhandle Research Extension and Education Center in Scottsbluff, I'm Chabela Guzman.
Welcome to Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a whiskey sommelier, a tequila connoisseur, or you just love your beer, Kelly's has the best selection of what you're looking for. Family owned and operated since 1946 and right on 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Come see us today at Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. And remember to be a good neighbor. Don't drink and drive. Kelly's Liquor, West 27th Street in Scottsbluff.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Better sleep and better health can be found at Western Sleep Medicine in Gehring. Since 2006, Western Sleep Medicine has offered the lowest cost sleep testing either in their independent sleep laboratory or the privacy of your own home. You have control over your health care and your out-of-pocket cost. All insurance is accepted for a much lower cost than the regional option. If you need a sleep study, ask for Western Sleep Medicine. They've helped thousands of people over the years and want to help you. Western Sleep Medicine. Better sleep, better health.
At Plat Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether you are just starting the business you have always imagined or looking to grow your existing one, we have a business loan to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Plat Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Plat Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, the National Park Service announced total visitation numbers for 2023, with Scottsbluff National Monuments numbers remaining fairly steady compared to 2022's numbers. During the peak season of May through September, the Gehring Landmark welcomes more than 20,000 visitors per month. Staff says a cold start to 2023 put a slow start on their numbers, but visitation rebounded strongly beginning in April. Nationally, the NPS's 400 parks had an increase of 4% for visitation numbers, for a total of more than 325 million visitors. Well, that is it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.